We're live here back at Fremont, Nebraska for JV action here between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Fremont Flyers. Mike, we just witnessed a varsity win 6-1. You talked to Coach Early in there after the game. What did he have to say about that contest?
He was happy about the 2 points. He was happy that the players that contributed were contributing players, but he wasn't really happy with the effort, and made the point about playing Sioux City and Kansas City coming up here, and that effort wasn't going to get it against those teams. So he's trying to send a message for setting up the remainder of the games here this season. Game's on here. Omaha brings it into the Fremont zone. Into the corner is Matt Howell. He plays it down low for Mercier. Hoffman tries to find the weak side point and ends up sending the puck the length of the ice. Omaha comes back in. They head man going into the Fremont zone, and it rims all the way around by a shot by Howe, who is streaking down that left wing side. Puck's now again in neutral ice. Flyers will pick it up. Coddington headmans it over to number 22, Dimitri Gass, who was also playing in the varsity game. Omaha with the rim, caught by Gavin Moffett. Bruning now tries to backhand it into neutral ice. He'll pick it back up and stretch into his zone. He'll traverse behind the net and rim it up the left wing side, and it leaves the playing surface, and this will result in a face-off.
Kind of a slow start here to this game, Mike. I don't know if it's just where we're at, but it doesn't seem very fast going out there.
Well, you know what?
The varsity game was similar.
I find that we definitely see that difference going from varsity to JV and JV to varsity, because there is a substantial difference in speed. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. Puck is down. Omaha wins that tap. They try to bring it up that strong side half wall. Picked up behind the net by Volanik. He headmans it over to Moffett. Moffett headmans over to Ridenour. He tries to get a shot, but it's redirected. Left in the corner where Fremont will collect it. They move it up the half wall. Played back in by Graffelman. Omaha on the retreat. Quinn Bruning will take it up. He's got a quick up here. He sees Graffelman. Graffelman picks it up at the red line and pulls Harding off sides as Carl decides to go east-west on that blue line and pulled Harding offside. So this faceoff will be just outside the Fremont defensive blue line and the Omaha's left wing dot. Graffelman on the tap. Fremont comes up with that one. They lay it into the corner. On the retreat is Deltz. Deltz picks it up. He's looking to move the puck. He lays it low. Sennett's on it. Fremont able to keep it in. They leave it up the half wall to the point where Monty Dubois plays it. Omaha trying to come out. Mooney brings it out. Headmans it over to Deltz. Deltz with a shot and a save. And a save by Fremont goaltender Nordman. He played the remainder of the varsity game from the mid-second period or early second period on. Off the draw, Mercier directs it toward Nordman, and he covers it up. They'll do it again. Hansen on the face-off circle with Logan Mercier. Mercier wins that. Shot is fanned on by Knapp, and it puck goes the length of the ice where it's blown down as an icing. A lot of whistles so far.
There are a whole lot more than there were in that varsity contest. Um, Not really sure. I mean, a lot of icings. We've had, 3 icings so far in this contest. Part of the contributing factor.
Same dots, same players. Puck's dropped, steered toward the net. Mercier, first man to the puck. He's playing it up that left wing half wall, peels down low, and he'll dish it. Nice play from low to high from Graffelman. And the shot never got through, and Fremont's back into the Omaha end on their right wing corner. Loose puck, shot, a save by McElwain. Played back to the other side, pinching Connor Kuhn. Plays it, sealed off behind the net. Omaha trying to gain neutral ice here. And here's an opportunity as Mercier comes down that left wing side. He'll take a look, makes a nice move, poke checked away, and O'Loughlin has it now, and he'll come into the neutral ice zone where he's played off by Volanek. Volanek rubs 54 or 64. Some of these numbers are not, I don't
legible.
see them on, I don't see them on the. Now that's
64 should be Zolik.
Zolik, but I don't see his number on here.
Is that a newer?
Puck goes to the point where Volanek tosses it in. There it is.
Needed an updated sheet.
I must have had the pre-century version of that roster.
He should be on that one.
Yeah, I see him here. So this will come back down to the Omaha zone for face-off. It's a Flyers left wing face-off circle. Puck is down, moved to the half wall. Omaha gains control, trying to gain the zone. Fremont able to keep it in. Volanek on it now. He'll play down on the corner, left wing side. Flyers still with the puck. Flyers are pretty competitive here at the JV level due to the fact that they don't have a lot of numbers. So kids play both ways, and it's an older team. So a lot of these fellas are juniors and seniors, which makes them more competitive at the JV level.
Absolutely. Similar to Mason City.
Absolutely, yep.
And Dubuque.
And you know what? When we started this program back in, we were the same way. So, that first year in 2009, it was all freshmen and sophomores. And as we grew, we got into, the upperclassmen, but we didn't have that in our first year. I wish we would have. Fremont is in a different situation with that now, as a lot of these kids are upperclassmen. Rimmed back to the left wing side. They're on a power play here, the Flyers. They'll leave it down in the corner. A lot of perimeter work here, not able to really move the puck toward the house area, the scoring triangle area. Shot goes wide of the net. Mike, it's interesting to watch on their power play where their defensemen align when the puck is in zone. And we talked about that in the first game, and they're much closer or they should be. The first line definitely was much closer proximity than our. Now see where high it is now in comparison. They're on the ice every day, day in, day out, so they know how to play the little angles and differences in width of this rink. .43 seconds left in the man advantage. Scores are zeros. 8:39 left in this first period. Face-off will be to McElwain's glove side. Hansen on the dot for the Flyers. Omaha able to clear it. Race for the puck here as Ridenour takes out Dubois. Parr has it now back in his end. He'll regroup on the net. He's got forechecking pressure, 2 men on him. Tries to rim it up the half wall. Fremont able to keep it in. Hansen with a nice move. He gets in low. Puck is loose, net front. Hyatt now has it. He'll pull back the left point. Shoots the puck wide. Monty Dubois gathers it and takes it behind the net. Flyers still with control. That makes the end of the man advantage as Omaha's full strength, and they try to find Hoffman streaking down that right wing side. Timmy Johnson, he gets a backhand shot and a save by Nordman. Timmy Johnson and his brother Jack were both off for our Lincoln games as they were both ill. Jack Johnson's still out, varsity defenseman. Shot from the point is saved. Backhand goes wide of the net. Mercier has it. He's looking for forward. Loose puck. Comes to the point. Chipped out. Hoffman has it. He gets knocked down. Played over to Volanek, and Volanek with a shot on goal and a save by Nordman. So Johnson is still out, Jack, the older brother, and Tim, his brother, is back in this game, so it's good to see him back on the ice.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe Jack brought something back when he was in Canada last week.
Mercier on the dot. Pushed aside, Cooper ends up with it as Fremont wins the tap, but Hoffman steals it away. He comes in, toe drags and gets a nice shot and a blocker saved by Nordman. Puck's net front. They try to find a forward there that can get a stick on it. Here come the Flyers, 2-on-1 on the remaining D and Volanek. A shot goes wide of the net. Played up. Omaha gets possession here. Hoffman comes in. A shot goes wide of the net. And Volanek tries to keep it in. He does so. Rims it to the opposite side, the left wing corner where Bruning pinches and lays it in. Picked off by a Fremont defender. Puck's loose, net front. And Hoffman with a shot gets knocked down by a defender. Fremont enters the Omaha zone. Omaha gains control. Mooney with a nice escape move. Leaves it up the half wall, chipped back to him. He'll come down into neutral ice, coming down the left wing side. He bellies out, looks to give the puck, makes a nice escape move. And it's stolen away by the Flyers. Omaha gains control, and Sinnott launches it into the zone. Rims from right wing side to left wing side. Comes back out where Mooney plays it, and that puck leaves the playing surface, and we'll have a stoppage and play and a face-off.
This period seems to be going along pretty quick. We've got almost 6 minutes left in this first.
5:56 left in the first. Faceoff's just outside the Flyers' defensive blue line. Omaha's left wing dot. Puck is down. Fremont comes up with it. They gain the red line and dump it in. And
offside? The linesman looked like he was pointing, so. Yep.
Offside is the call.
It's kind of tough for us. The lines are really faded, and it's tough to see from this
angle here. Yeah, just outside the Omaha blue line, the Flyers' right wing face-off dot. Sinnott has it. He'll peel off and dump it in. Puck rims to the other side where Harding will pick it up off the left wing half wall. Leaves it low for Graffelman. Tries to go give and go with Harding, but the puck ends up coming into neutral ice where Graffelman will play it now. Picked up by O'Loughlin. He backhands it, and the Flyers trying to gain the zone. Omaha picks it off at the blue line. Flyers have numbers coming back. James Coddington brings it in the zone, and Omaha quickly puts it back into neutral ice. Sinnott plays it from behind his cage. He'll move it over to the right wing half wall. We're trying to chip it into neutral ice, which they do, but it's corralled by Hyatt and stolen away by Sinnott, who dumps it in. Hyatt picks it up and sends it the length of the ice where Parr plays it. Dubois now has it in neutral ice, and Fremont dumps back in. Picked up by Barnes. He'll peel out. Stolen away by the Flyers. Parr pushes the puck into the left wing corner. He's got some speed. He's going to pick this up and take it into neutral ice. Gets to his forehand, and a shot just high of the net comes in on the forecheck. He'll angle Hyatt off. Hyatt will stop and peel back, look for a weak side forward. Separation's made by Barnes, and it's picked up by Mercier. Mercier leaves it for Knapp, who pulls back up that half wall. Parr has it and sends it back in. Fremont will regroup. They'll go weak side. And out of the zone. Omaha gains control. They'll headman it to Gavin Moffat. He gets poke-checked away by number 18, Kemper Peterman. Quinn Bruning comes up the ice, makes a nice move, gets to his forehand, peels out right on the corner with a nice escape move, leaves it for Johnson. Johnson's up against Cooper. He leaves it backdoor for Ridenour, who dishes it for Moffat. Moffat gets poke-checked away from behind the net. Johnson picks it up. He'll leave it low for Ridenour. Moffat's net front near the paint, crossed ice. Tried to find Moffat. Vollenhout gains the handle and dumps it in. Omaha now with some good forechecking pressure. They have to tag up, and it'll be rimmed from the left wing side to the right wing side. Moffat on the forecheck. He comes up with a puck. He runs over Kuhn to the point. Bruning makes a move. Backhands it low. Back up to Bruning. Bruning finds a pinching Will Volynick, and he's just out of his reach. Howell has it. He's down low. He shoots. And a great save by Nordman.
Great to see Matt back in the lineup here today, too. He was out with that flu bug.
Yes, the sickness.
Keep it away.
The OJL sickness.
Keep it away to the locker room.
That's right.
Nevertheless, good to see him back.
Face-off left wing dot for Omaha. Puck is down. Fremont takes it into neutral ice. Coming down the right wing side. Left out front. McElwain with a save. Puck is still loose. On the opposite side, they try to go cross ice, and it's picked off. Howell coming down. He backhands it for Hoffman. Hoffman leaves it for Mercier. Mercier with a nice move, toe drag. He's on his forehand, gets taken out of the play, and a nice shot as he was still able to dish it over to Matt Howell, who got wood on it, and Nordman with a great save on Howell. And this will end up in a power play situation for the Omaha Junior Lancers as Mercier was tripped up.
Great opportunity. Actually, Matt had a really good opportunity, close in shot, and Nordman made a nice toe save.
So Omaha on the power play. Graffelman on the dot. Puck is dropped. Harding played, or Knapp played it over. Picked up by Moffat. He gets poke-checked away. Graffelman with a nice head fake. Picked up by Moffat. Leaves it for Knapp. He brings it back up the half wall where Graffelman takes it back to Knapp. Back to Graffelman. Played off the wall, and Hansen will bring it out for the Flyers. He lays it on net, and it's steered aside by McElwain. Omaha gains control. Minute 24 left on their power play advantage. They lay it into the zone, and this will result in an icing call. So they'll come back to the Omaha defensive zone to face this one off. Just to the blocker side of Joe McElwain. Logan the Chef Mercier on the faceoff dot. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Here comes Mooney. He headmans it to Hoffman. Hoffman leaves it for Mooney. It poke checked away by Kuhn and back by Howell. Nice hands. He lays it across the paint, and Hoffman is interfered with and can't make contact with the puck. The net come off, and the play is blown dead.
Sidney Arena here should really invest in
piranha pegs.
Because once you go piranha, you never go back.
Piranha pegs. We should be endorsed by those guys. They ought to be paying us money for talking about their net pegs. Puck is down. Fremont gains it. Backhands to the point. Volinick has it. He backhands to Howell. Howell tries to reach back for Volinick and ends up putting the puck back down into the Omaha zone, where Volinick's on the retreat. Moves it back up to Howell. He'll cross ice to Mooney. Mooney comes down the left wing side. He bellies out, looking to dish the puck. Cross ice. Puck is loose. Shot and a save by Nordman. And that ends your first period of play in this JV contest. Scores are zeros. We'll be back with second period action. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
We're back here for second period action. 0-0 starting the second period. 30 seconds left on the power play.
Puck is down. Howell has it. They come into the zone, their right wing side. Volinick makes separation, tries to keep the puck in. Fremont able to lay it into neutral ice, where Omaha will have to regroup. Hoffman picks it up and launches it into the left wing corner. Flyers try to indirect it out of the zone. Mooney has it. He goes cross ice to Howell. Empty side of the net, but not a player there for the Lancers. They drop it down cross ice. Back to Volinick. Shot just wide of the net. Puck is still loose. Fremont with a clear and out of the box. They get a shot and a kick save by McElwain. That was Connor Swolik. Mooney with a nice escape move. He looks up the half wall, indirects it over to Howell. He chips it out, and Fremont dumps it back in. Played by Swolik in the corner. Fremont's left wing corner. Good pressure. Left front. Played by Volinick. Headman to Mercier. He comes down the right wing side. Escapes at the base of the circle. There, Omaha's on a personnel change, so Mercier trying to keep the puck in the zone. Fremont plays it out, angled off by Barnes. Is Zwolik. He goes cross ice. Can't find a connection. They drop it behind the net where number 18 plays it. That's Kemper Prettyman. Shot from in front of the net goes high and wide. Zwolik gets rubbed off the play. Omaha grabs it. Delt's now with it, streaking down the right wing side. He sneaks by a checker. Puck was net front, a score! Delt's made that play coming down that right wing half wall as he slipped by a checker, a defender from the Flyers, and made a nice pass across ice, and it was put away to pot their first goal at 12:56 of the second period. We'll get you the official scoring as soon as point streak updates here. Our vantage point is hard to see those who's getting what down at that far end. Graffelman on the face-off dot. Puck is down. Omaha wins the tap. Barnes has it. He'll go weak side to Harding. Harding leaves it for Graffelman. Graffelman comes down the left wing corner. Stolen away at the half wall. Omaha able to keep it in. Barnes lays it down. Behind the Fremont cage, they'll backhand it. First goal by C.J. Harding from Jaden Deltz at 2:06 of the second period. Parr able to keep the puck back in. Rimmed up the half wall. Fremont plays it. They lay it out into neutral ice, and in the zone they'll come. Angled off the play is by Sinnott was number 32, Benjamin Sterin. Lucas Parr picks it up. He'll backhand it to Moffitt up the right wing half wall, and he headmans it for Graffelman just out of his reach. They'll change as this will result in an icing, and this faceoff will be brought back down to the Omaha Junior Lancers defensive zone. This will be to McElwine's blocker side. Timmy Johnson on the faceoff. With Hansen. Nice pullback by Hansen. He leaves the puck and moves forward, taking Johnson out of the play, and a nice shot resulted, but it just went wide of the net. Weak side pass to Gavin Moffitt as the Lancers come out of their end. Played in the corner. Moffitt still ragging the puck. Picks it up. Drops it low. Johnson is pushed off the play. Sinnott tries to lay the puck in just out of the reach of Riddenhauer. He'll put it in the left wing corner. Picked up and cycled to Johnson by Moffitt. Another cycle. Riddenhauer has it. He tries to gain the high slot area. Comes out into neutral ice, and it's a race for the puck as the Flyers come in. Gets to his backhand or forehand, shoots, and just knocked down in front. That was Zwolik on that play. Another save. The Flyers are gaining some pressure here. Mike, tell us a little bit about the Zwolik player for the Flyers.
Well, he started in Omaha. He was a Fremont player from last year, but he came over in Omaha and started some preseason with us and decided to come back home.
Face-off dot. Flyers left wing circle. Graffelman on it. Nice steer toward the net, and McElwine just kicks it away. Peterman battling. Knapp has it. He's coming out of the zone, right wing side. Gains the red line, loses the handle. Volynick able to follow up and get a shot on net. A save by Nordman. He loses his stick. Gets it back. Another save. Weak side was wide open, but No one there to bury. Comes across to the other point. Omaha's right wing point. Volanek lays it into the corner. They line him up for a shot, and a blocker save by Nordman. Shot and a save by McElwain, and a cover-up. This will result in a face-off. The Omaha Junior Lancers defensive zone. The Flyers' right wing face-off circle. Number 10, Jack O'Loughlin, son of head coach Tom O'Loughlin, will take this face-off against Logan Mercier. Puck is down. Mercier wins it back to Parr. Parr's got a clean line into neutral ice. It's poke-checked away, and Flyers able to dump it back into the Omaha zone. Mitchell loses the handle, and Mercier will grab it now, coming down the right wing side. He tries to dish it for Hoffman. Indirect pass. Nice move. In tight. Hyatt made a nice move and got in and was not able to finish the play. That had a goal written all over it. Omaha JV dumping it in. Picked up by Parr. He gets bumped off the play by Mitchell. Fremont still keeping the puck down low. Lucas Parr kicks it up the half wall to Hoffman, and he leaves it for Graffelman. He tries to gain the zone. Can't do it. Hoffman now has it. He gets tripped up on the play and tries to leave it for Howell, who shovels it into the left wing corner where it's played by number 59, Monty Dubois. Strong side to weak side, and a shot by Deltz, just steered aside by Nordman. Fremont lays it in the zone. Sinnott picks it up. He's got some time and space. Headmans it to Deltz. Deltz comes down the right wing side. He gets poke-checked away the last moment. Puck goes into the right wing corner where Deltz tries to play it. It's moved up the half wall. Taps it down low for Knapp. Knapp plays it to the other side where Tim Johnson tries to play it. Comes into neutral ice. Back to Sinnott. He leaves it for Deltz. Omaha trying to establish a consistent forecheck here. 2 men on the puck with backside support from Johnson. Fremont comes up with it. They lay it into neutral ice where Smuts was just tripped up enough to keep him from getting into that scoring area alone against McElwain. Hansen playing it in the corner with Johnson getting support from Mooney. Johnson now comes out with it. Comes down that right wing side. Jonathan Savoy chasing Johnson into the zone. Graffelman jumps in for Johnson. Omaha trying to change personnel here. Quinn Bruning picks it up. Back to Bruning. Bruning goes weak side. Headmans to Moffitt. He'll come in the right wing side, gets to the top of the circles and tries to shoot, and it's redirected. I don't know how many shots have gotten through to Nordman, to be honest with you here.
Not a whole lot.
Omaha leads 1-0 in the second period. 6:25 remaining.
Shots are 11-8 in favor of Omaha right now.
Graffelman on the dot, right wing circle. Pushes it forward. Puck's loose, net front. Shot! And a smothering save off a Graffelman shot. Same face-off circle. Puck is down, comes to the point. Volanek backhands it down low for Knapp. Right wing corner. Comes across the back of the net where Graffelman, he's going to end up with a minor penalty here. on the delay call as he tripped up a Fremont player behind their cage. And he'll go off on a 2-minute minor for tripping here, which will give the Flyers the man advantage. .6:02 left. Omaha will be down a man. And this face-off will be just outside the defensive blue line for the Flyers, Omaha's left wing dot. Logan Mercier on the face-off. Puck is down. Omaha wins the draw, and Volanek able to backhand it into neutral ice, where it's played by Harding. He dumps it back into the Fremont end. They'll break out left wing side. They go cross ice. And a tap in by Andrew Hansen will be played by Volanek. Volanek makes contact, and he will loft that puck the length of the ice for a clear. Minute 20 left on the man advantage. Flyers move it up their right wing half wall into neutral ice. Poke checked away right at the blue line, but they're able to dump in. Volanek gains the handle. Bruning will have a clear shot to this puck to see if he can clear it. He tries to glass it and out, but it doesn't get any airtime and ends up right on the stick of O'Loughlin. He moves it to the point. Back down low for Smuts. Smuts goes back high to the blue line. Laid in front. Puck is loose. Scramble in front of the net. Smuts lays it in the high slot area, and Mercier able to clear. 32 seconds left in the power play for the Flyers. Evan Besponazzi. Well, that's an interesting last name. And he gains the puck and lays it in. Played from behind their cage. They'll come up the left wing half wall into neutral ice. Down into the zone. As Benjamin Styrene, he gets poke checked away. And Omaha is full strength now. Graffelman loses the handle on the half wall. And it comes into the Omaha zone, and a cover up by McElwain. This will result in a face-off in the Omaha defensive zone, just to the blocker side of Joe McElwain. Lucas Parr and Barnes on the back line for the Junior Lancers. Harding, Deltz, and Graffelman on the dot. Barnes has it, looking to move it. He's got two-man forecheck on him. Omaha can gain this zone here. He tried to reach Graffelman on the half wall, just out of his reach. Parr with a nice finish check on the number 2, Jacob Newell. Battle of the twos there, and Parr wins that one. They head man over to Deltz, who leaves it just a little too long for Graffelman. Fremont goes D to D in their end as they stretch for a breakout. They're offside. They got a tag up, so this will give Omaha some time. Parr taking a look. He leaves it for Hoffman. Hoffman didn't face the play and didn't see where the puck was, so Fremont able to keep it in. Deltz has it. Tries to push it up for Graffelman, which he does, and he'll rim it into the Fremont end, where Hoffman will try to play it. Played off the puck, and into the Omaha zone it goes. Barnes gives chase. Icing is waved. Mercier has it from Hoffman. He'll get to the dot. He's on his forehand. Tries to dangle behind the net. Left for Howell. And they try to find Hoffman net front, and he just whiffs on that shot as it's rimmed around to the opposite side where Sinnott will play it in the Flyers' left wing corner. Mercier moves it up. Sinnott has it. He can gain the zone here. Tape to tape with Howell. Howell comes in left wing side, hits the dot, backs up, and he can't hold the zone. Mooney with a nice play. He rubs Zwolik off the puck. He'll go cross ice. Just out of the reach of Zach Hoffman. And he's been out there a while. He's got to be spent. Omaha with personnel change. Howell has it. Backs it up to Mooney. Can't gain the zone. Omaha battling in that left wing corner. And we'll have a stoppage in play. Holding is your call. We'll get the indication as to who this is on. And 59 seconds left in the second period. And it's a holding call, but it's against the Flyers. So Omaha will have a power play advantage here. We'll get you the player the infraction was called on, but Omaha will go on the power play with 59 seconds left. Puck is down, and Omaha able to gain control, but they can't control it for long here. Barnes trying to play it. Kicks off his heel, and it comes down low to Bruning. Bruning will come up the ice. He escapes back low, and he's looking for some help to dish it. Leaves it for Ridnour. He can't play it as it's behind him, and we're going to have another stoppage in play. So we've got Omaha with a power play, minute 28 left on that, but it looks like Ridnour is going to go off. It was Riley Mitchell. It was a holding penalty for 2 minutes, and Ridnour is going to go off on a slash for Omaha. So penalties will offset for most of this. Minute 28 left on the penalty to Mitchell, and then 2 minutes just starting for Ridnour. 27 seconds left in the second period of play here. Puck's one back, and Volinick tries to rim it to the other side. Mercier has it, right wing side. He'll try to get set up here. 11 seconds left in the period. Volinick goes D to D, but no D there. That ends the second period of play, where your score is 1-0 in favor of the Omaha Junior Lancers. They're going to make ice here, and we'll be back with third period action. You're watching the Omaha Hockey Network.
There you go. Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
We're back here live at Fremont, Nebraska, here at Sidner Rice Arena here for period 3 action of this junior varsity contest. Mike, Omaha is currently leading 1-0. There's penalties on the board for both teams, 4-on-4 for about a minute 8. I can't see that minute. Maybe it's a minute. I can't see the score clock from here.
It's a minute. Let's see here. I can see the times. I just can't see what side is which. The home team. Okay, they got a minute left, and then
Fremont goes on a power play for 32 seconds.
For 32 seconds,
okay.
yes.
That's what I thought I saw. I'm like, these bulbs are really tough to see from down here.
Yeah, the red lights are loud and clear, but it's the areas that they go to, the home and away bench, not so easy to see.
So we've got that going on, Mike. First 2 periods in the books. Omaha doesn't seem to be skating like they can. We talked about that Friday night. I know the flu bug and the injury bug had hit. They've got a lot of their guys back. Perhaps the flu's still affecting some of these guys that had the flu. But it just seems almost like they did a benefit or a skate-a-thon for Parkinson's disease with the UNMC group yesterday. Even though they were told to get their skates sharpened, it kind of looks like a lot of them haven't done that.
A lot of slippage, a lot of tripping, a lot of falling down, and you know, that's such a simple fix. The other thing too is, like, you know, we looked at that Lincoln game, and I mean, it was a great victory. We scored a lot of points, but you know what? The effort wasn't that great, and you know, maybe we're getting to the point of the season where you know, the work ethic, the the compete level is just not where it needs to be.
Absolutely.
But hopefully they'll pick it up in this 3rd period here.
Now on the flip side, we talked about this Fremont team. They're an older JV team, but honestly, they've played a hell of a game so far. I mean, they've been on top of it. You know, giving Omaha all the, you know, Omaha's a first place team, giving them all they can handle.
Yeah, and you know, we talk about that a lot. That they're an older. I mean, they're, you know, virtually have the personnel to be a varsity team.
I was going to say, essentially a U18 JV team.
Yeah, a lot of upperclassmen, and so you know, they're bigger kids, they're stronger kids, and you know, most of our kids are just out of Bantams. So you know, don't want to make excuses. It is what it is. We're the first place team, so the Junior Lancers should play like one.
Well, and we've always got a target on our backs. So
absolutely, you get everybody's best. Puck's down. Kuhn lays it into neutral ice. Omaha able to tap it back in. Weak side forward, Zach Hoffman. He's wide open and could not negotiate that play as Omaha goes in off sides. Laid back down low into the Omaha zone. Volinick will pick it up. He escapes, comes back to the other side. He moves it to Hoffman. Hoffman goes cross ice. Goes tape to tape with Mercier, bounces off his stick. Omaha has to tag up. They come back into the zone. Mooney gets poke checked away by number 6, Reed Cooper. Hansen tries to move it up the half, all into neutral ice where the Flyers pick it up. Nice move by number 18, Kemper Peterman. He goes into the left wing corner. Teams are skating 4 men aside. Now Fremont will get a power play for 28 seconds here. Stolen away by Hoffman. Nice little quick turn there. He gets ridden off the play. Now he gets held, and this will result in an Omaha power play as Coddington held him, and Hoffman literally went down. I mean, he stopped him dead in his tracks. So Omaha will end up with another power play here. 18 seconds left on the man advantage for the Flyers. This will be Omaha's left wing face-off circle in the defensive zone of the Fremont Flyers. Tim Johnson on the face-off dot. He'll be flanked by Gavin Moffitt, Lucas Parr, and Barnes. Puck is down, it's pushed. Moffitt, first one to the puck. He peels off behind the net as he's being forechecked by Gass. Puck comes to the point, just skips over Parr's stick. They'll have to retreat and go D to D into neutral ice. Barnes unable to get to that puck. Comes back into the zone where Parr will pick it up. He's got good speed. He's coming down that left wing half wall. He gets ridden off the play into neutral ice. They indirect a pass back into the Omaha zone. Played from behind the cage. Out the junior Lancers come, and they're on the man advantage now. Moffitt comes in, gets to the bottom of the circle. He's got a head of steam. Puck's loose, net front. The net comes off, and Johnson had a great scoring opportunity there, was unable to capitalize as the net came off its moorings. Had they been using piranha pegs, that net probably would have stayed right on that goal line, Mike.
Yeah, I don't know if what they got in there. It seems like it was a struggle for that linesman to put it back in place, though.
Mm-hmm. Hansen on the dot. He'll go against the chef, Mercier. Puck is down. Fremont wins the tap. Dubois rims it. Knocked down by Hoffman. And Omaha can't hold the zone. Mooney on the retreat. He'll reel that puck in, peel up and escape on that left wing half wall, leaves it for Hoffman. Hoffman's got decent speed. He goes right to the net. Shot and a goal! Hoffman with a great play, leaning into that backhand, and Nordman kicked it out, and then it was buried on the rebound. So Omaha takes the 2-goal, and that was a power play goal, Mike, at 12:27.
Great effort by Hoffman coming around. Just as you're talking about his great speed, he was able to cut that corner just enough to throw it out front for those series of rebounds, and
that happened.
Ultimately a goal.
It was right in front of our corner here, too, and, man, was he laying on those edges. Really.
I think he got his skate sharpened.
Oh, my gosh. Good control there by Zach Hoffman. He was laying on his edges, went to his backhand and got that great shot off, but was buried off the Nordman initial save.
And, I think he learned those edge techniques from his time at Hare Hill Hockey Camp.
One of the best hockey camps around. Omaha's got control. They come in 3-on-2. Head man to Harding. He comes into the zone. He's got some good wheels as well. We'll get that official scoring on that second goal. Hyatt rims it. Graffelman leaves it up front. And an attempt by Harding. He pays the price, but covered up in the blue paint. That goal was by Logan the Chef Mercier from Sean Mooney and Zach Hoffman, who really made that play at 2:08. So that's Mercier from Mooney and Hoffman. Mercier on the dot, right wing circle against O'Loughlin. Flyers win the tap. They try to move it up the half wall, kept in by Mercier, dishes it back low for Knapp. Knapp leaves it net front. And two Omaha players just on each side of the one on strong side and weak side post. They can't bury the puck. We've got a penalty here.
Not sure who he's signaling.
I don't know what he's calling here, to be honest with you.
It was a trip, but I'm not sure on who.
Number 68.
Oh.
For the Flyers, Evan Yasny.
Bispobsny?
Whatever you said.
I'm sure neither of us are doing it justice.
Well, I got one of those names too, so.
And Siri pronounces you as Lasicus.
So Omaha goes on the man advantage. Flyers win the tap. Cooper has it. He's getting forecheck pressure by Mercier. Puck stolen away, and they get it to the net front.
Wow. Harsh crowd tonight.
I was looking at Hoffman, so I'm not sure what all the hoopla was about.
Referee Phil Denny took a dump in the corner. So I said, harsh crowd tonight.
Ice monster. Howe with control. He's getting pulled off the puck by O'Loughlin. He's being held. And Hoffman now has it. Lays it in for Mooney. Trying to keep the puck low, and they're able to dump it into the corner. Fremont gains the handle, and they'll send it back down on net. McElwine with a steer side. Volinick will pick it up. 1:04 left in the man advantage. Omaha's got to get going here to get something happening. Mooney comes in. He's got 3 forecheckers on. He's got to dish the puck to the wide open man on the weak side. Held it a little too long. Head man to Harding. Harding tries to go weak side. Coddington chips it. Omaha able to keep it in the zone, but they go in offsides.
Didn't even hear the whistle on that one.
42 seconds left in the man advantage. 2-0 is your score. Omaha leads with 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in this third. Puck is dropped, comes cross ice. Omaha will gain the handle. They try to dump it in. Knocked down by Riddenauer. He lays it across. Coddington shot as a step-in with Graffelman. He gets a nice shot, goes wide of the net. Barnes now on it. Fremont with the rim, and it's going to get there, and Riddenauer will leave it. Net front! Right off that half wall where Riddenauer had it. It goes across the net to Harding, and he tries to get a shot off and gets roughed up in front of the net. He tried to get up twice and was knocked down, so I'm not sure what the penalties will be here, but Coddington is pleading his case.
But he's pleading it to everybody, all the officials. It's like the one that counts said
it's
no.
It's the guy with the bands.
And he said no way.
He's making a good case, though.
He's trying.
He's pleading his case.
Honestly, I was looking down to stop the clock. I didn't even see what took place. I saw the shot, and that was the last of it.
Well, it came off this wall. Riddenauer shoveled it across, and no one was there but Harding, and he got a great shot. It was a good save by the Fremont tender.
So I wonder if they dropped the puck.
Well, he got knocked down a couple times, and he tried to get up and got knocked down again. So Omaha was pleading for a penalty infraction, and I think Denny did the right thing and just let it go. So 12 seconds left in the power play for the Junior Lancers, and this faceoff will come to the blocker side of Nordman. Left wing Dodd. It's dropped to the point. Bruning has it. He'll shoot. He shoots wide of the net. It rims to the top and out where Moffitt will try to play it. Loses control of the puck. He's got forechecking pressure by Savoy.
Right now, Omaha's playing with probably the worst lead in hockey right now, being up by 2 goals.
Yes, the next goal could be a biggie. In the zone they come. Nice hands by Riddenauer. Leaves it net front, tries to put it in short side, and it's knocked down and played by Newell. Newell plays to the point where it's shot in by Sinnott, and a cover-up by Nordman will result in a face-off.
Yeah, Norman was sure there to put a glove on it and wasn't going to hand it back to his defenseman and take any chances.
So this face-off will be Omaha's right wing circle. Garl Graffelman on the dot. He'll face number 18, Peterman. Puck comes into neutral ice now down in the Omaha zone where Mooney will play it. He'll use the net, makes a nice move. They leave it up for Mooney. He can't find the puck. Down low, it's played by, I believe that's Graffelman down there. He tries to gain the zone, stolen away. Omaha just trying to chip it out of the zone here.
Struggling.
There's Harding. He's on a race. He's trying to get there. Gets to his backhand and shoots wide of the net as he was ideally trying to get to his forehand, but couldn't get there.
Great effort, though.
Great effort. Graffelman with a shot. And that rims all the way out of the zone.
Oh, he's not even paying attention. Defenseman cannot possess his own stick and a goalie stick at the same time.
That's a rule I wasn't familiar with. Where do you come up with this stuff?
Can't play with 2 sticks. I don't know.
Cooper has it. He goes cross ice. Kuhn playing it in neutral ice. Leaves it up front for Riley Mitchell. And they're in the zone. Knapp has it now for Omaha. He's behind his cage. Makes a nice move. Tries to escape. Omaha trying to gain the zone, unable to do so. Barnes goes into the half wall. Omaha just trying to make separation and gain a zone here. Parr on it. Omaha with a chip, and this will come out into neutral ice, or maybe not. Can't see the blue line from here.
I was going to say, the lines are so faded and we're so far away, it's tough to see.
And a stoppage in play. We got some face rubbing going on here.
I don't like it when they rub my face.
That's a standoff down there off the weak side post. 6:59 left in this third period. Omaha leads 2-0. Puck's launched down. Howell has it. He gets a shot, and it's saved just as two Omaha players stop cold in the blue paint there, and Nordman able to cover the puck up for a face-off.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that, all of a sudden Matthew Howell had the puck. I'm like, didn't even see that one develop. It just
he was on the left wing side, and it got over there somehow, and he picked it up and walked right in. Mercier on the dot. Hoffman gains control. Mishandles a puck. Hyatt has it now. He's knifing through neutral ice. He gets ridden off the play by Hoffman. Fremont with a shot and a steer side by McElwain. Bruning, nice skate up the ice there, knifing through people. He gets a shot left into the corner where Hansen will play it out. They tried to hold the zone and unable to do so. Volinick on the chase. He'll retrieve. He reels that puck in and takes a look. He's got some skating room, makes a nice move. Shot. Lays it into the corner where Mercier will play it. He's got Hoffman net front. Dishes it. Puck's loose. And it's steered aside into the left wing corner. As Hoffman was there. That combination of Mercier and Hoffman is, that's a good duel there, a dynamic duel.
Pretty fun to watch.
Yep. Hoffman on Hyatt, tries to bump him off the play.
But both of those players played in that varsity game too, so I imagine they're getting a little gas right about now.
You know what, though? They got a lot of jam. I was just thinking to myself, those kids are really moving, considering they played in a varsity game. Johnson out. Puck's net front. Fremont has it. They peel in behind the net. Peterman takes the puck into the corner. Volinick now has it. He rims it to the other side and trying to gain the zone.
Someone's got to get on him.
Dubois keeps it in. And here he comes again with the rim knocked down behind the net. There he goes into neutral ice, so Fremont's low. They'll have to clear, and Volinick has it. He'll have some time to skate out or headman it. He headmans it over to Bruning. Bruning tries to leave it in neutral ice for Moffat, and in they come. Peterman with the puck.
Omaha penalty, looks like?
Yes, we'll have a call here. 4:19 remaining in the third period, and we're going to have an Omaha penalty, minor penalty to Will Volinick, 2-minute minor for tripping. So the Flyers will go on the man advantage here, and this will eat up half of what's left in game time here.
Well, I would expect that you may see Fremont pulling a goaltender here.
That's what I would do. Puck's loose, net front. Steer aside, backhanded by Mooney, can't gain the zone. And now it comes out, and here's an opportunity with Harding coming down. He's going to come into the zone, loses the handle. He's bumped off the play by Mitchell, and now he's stuck low. He's going to have to hustle to get back as it's headmanned over to O'Loughlin. He tries to get a shot on goal. It goes wide of the net, played in the corner by Omaha, and Omaha will make a clear, and this will be right on net. And Nordman
he's got to be careful there.
Play it off the half wall and lays it right into the open stick of Harding, and he gets a good shot on goal, and Nordman has to come up with a big save.
Nordman might have been better off
leaving the puck in the throwing it in the corner,
rather than try to clear it, because you've got an Omaha player forward, kind of jockeying back and forth, and you're trying to throw it by him, and then it ends up on an Omaha stick, which didn't result in any issues, but.
Tim A. Johnson on the dot. The Flyers come up with the tap, and Hansen will play it behind his cage. Headmans it over to his right wing, number 64, Connor Zolik. Back to Hansen. Lays it low. Barnes in the corner with. They try to freeze it up along the half wall just to buy some ticks of the clock. Behind the net, Zolik. He's played off. Sealed in the corner is an Omaha defender, and he's trying to gain the zone here. 32 seconds left in the man advantage. Omaha tries to get it into neutral ice, which they do, and a nice play by Parr. He kicks the puck up and lays it into the Fremont end, and they'll have to regroup. Parr leaves it for Moffitt. Moffitt comes in the zone, ladles it in, and on the retrieve is Gass. Gass will play it from behind his cage, moves it to the right wing half wall. They try to go back to Coddington here, and that ends the man advantage. Teams are full strength. Fremont trying to launch an attack here. 2 minutes left in this contest. Omaha leads 2-0. Puck is frozen along the half wall. Omaha content just to lay it out. Hyatt has it now. He picks it up in neutral ice. He's got to peel back in as they're offside. Omaha with a poke check into neutral ice. Dubois leaves it weak side, and that shot goes wide of the net. And at some point here, they're going to end up pulling Nordman, yep. Omaha with control, coming into the zone. Hoffman tries to find Howell, and there's an interference call there. Howell on Hyatt, and they just pulled their goalie at minute 17.
Probably because of the penalty.
Shot point blank, and there's the whistle. That'll stop the play here. So I would imagine this draw is going to be in the Omaha end, and they'll probably leave Hardman out. Nordman, I'm sorry.
They are not.
They're not.
Okay. We saw the same thing in Lincoln on Friday night.
Unusual, man.
Friday night, we figured they were going to pull West in that varsity game, and they never moved them.
Minute 11 left. There's a penalty called on Omaha.
6-on-4, you would think could.
Yeah, the faceoff's in the Omaha end. Why would you put your goalie back in?
Somebody just called a timeout.
Okay.
Looks like Omaha called the timeout.
I'm not going to tell them how to run their show, but
well, like
Hockey 101.
Like I said, we saw the same thing Friday night in Lincoln. We figured, Coach Alexander was going to pull. We were going to pull West out, and he never did, and we were kind of puzzled. But hey, like you said,
it's okay.
We're not going to tell you how to run your show. People are leaving already. Don't leave yet. The game's just about started. Minute 11 left on a power play. Could potentially do a 6-on-4 if they pull their goaltender.
I mean, that's
way too much time to. I mean, I'd like to think that Omaha can win this game, but we saw stranger things happen in that first game of the season where Omaha was up 1-0 the entire game, penalty about the same time frame happened. They scored it, and it went into overtime. And fortunately, we won it in OT, but it should never have gone to OT.
Well, you can't think of a better situation. I mean, if you're down in a 2-0 game and you've got 1 minute and 11 seconds left in the game, and Omaha will be skating for a man down for the entire remaining of that time,
and they pulled their goalie.
And they pulled their goalie, so they're making the right choice now. They're taking this face off.
They must be listening to the broadcast over there.
They must be. So 6-on-4. Omaha wins the tap, and a shot from low in the zone. Just goes about 2 feet wide of the net.
Who was that? Was that Volonek?
I think so. Hyatt brings it out. Goes tape to tape with Volonek, and Volonek will try to launch it back into the zone, but it leaves the playing surface, so we'll have a face-off. 54.4 seconds remain.
My clock does not have a 0.4 seconds.
It doesn't?
No, and I forgot to start it. So.
Oh, that's okay. Hansen on the face-off. He'll face off against the Chef. So Fremont wins the tap. They'll go into the zone, right wing side. Gass has it. He's marching in. They get to the weak side post, but they can't launch a shot. They need to get the puck toward the face-off, the hash marks. And they're playing wide right now. They're playing
wide.
Perimeter hockey. They lay the puck.
And they just broke it out for us.
They just send it back out into neutral ice where they'll have to regroup. Hyatt has it. He'll come in with some speed. He gets wide, and he'll shoot. Puck rims to the opposite side, where Hansen will try to keep it in. 6 seconds left.
Wow, that was a wasted power play for them.
And that ends this contest. And the Omaha Junior Lancers JV team will take this game 2-0 against the Fremont Flyers. We'll be right back with postgame. Stick with us. You're on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
We're back here live here at Fremont, Nebraska at Sidner Arena. JV conclusion, post-game wrap-up. Final 2-0 for Omaha. Mike?
Well, we won. It's 2 points and 2 shutouts. Was that right? No.
First one was 6-1.
First one was 6-1, yeah.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But you know what? Great games. And, Omaha came out. They came in with a need, and they came out with what they wanted. So that's a key thing and very important to the league standings, and will help both these teams.
Absolutely. And, we were kind of talking about potential for some of these kids didn't sharpen their skates because it looked like maybe they didn't have edges or what have you. And but as it turns out, they were able to pull it out 2-0. And I believe 4 more wins will clinch the JV, the regular season championship.
Which will be how many years in a row now? 3?
This will be back-to-back-to-back.
Back-to-back-to-back. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good for a program. Now we just got to get that all elusive tournament championship.
Sounds good. I mean, this squad, it's our JV teams have been so successful, and then when you get into the varsity level, things change. Guys develop at different times. Some kids grow 5 inches in the summer. I mean, it's just a crazy thing that occurs between the JV years and the varsity years.
Absolutely, it is. I mean, whether it's speed, because we know the varsity game's a lot faster, so some kids don't adjust.
Right.
We talk about some of our kids that were, and we'll use Maxime Buldick for example. He's starting to come in, and his line's clicking.
Yeah.
But at the beginning of the season, I think just the difference in physicality, speed, kind of had him out of sorts a little bit. But he's picking it up, and he's starting to get used to it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, and that's
right
just part of it.
Right
exactly,
time of the
right time of the year, and the physicality in the varsity games. people don't read into that a lot, but it's profoundly different. And when you get hit by a guy going 25 miles an hour. And he's a 180 pounder. That's a substantial difference from when you're just coming out of Bantams and trying to get used to the midget level.
Absolutely, it is. Taking a look at shots on goal. Final shots recorded, 22-13 in favor of Omaha. Joe McElwain, 13 shots for a 2-0 shutout.
That's what we saw too. I mean, it's he played really well in the net and knocked down everything that came in that was in the danger zone, and played a great game. And Omaha getting a lot of shots on Nordman. He played very well too, because as you could see, there was a lot of quality opportunities that he came up big on.
Absolutely. Well, we're getting to our 3 stars of the game, Mike. I'm going to let you call them out.
Well, let's see here. We're going to go with, you know what? Let's see here. Not a lot of goals scored, so we're gonna do some fun stuff here. The number 3 star for the Omaha Junior Lancers. What are you thinking there, Mikey? Let's go with Jaden Deltz. He's played hard. He works tirelessly, and his work ethic alone gives him the 3rd star for this contest. The 2nd star, we're going to go with Zach Hoffman. He's in on a lot of great plays, and between him and Logan Mercier working together, that's a dynamic duo, and that'll be their new moniker. So we're gonna flag them with that.
Absolutely, because you look at
it's like
this
Batman
goal,
and Robin.
This power play goal that Logan was able to score, it wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Hoffman working his tail off, making that cut around the net.
Yep.
And dishing the puck out.
And that was beautiful from where we stood. I hope it came out that way in the video. But Mooney down that left wing half wall, played it behind the net. Hoffman picks it up, and he just really was leaning on his edges, trying to get that puck to the net front, and he did. Nordman with a save, and the bury by Mercier was just terrific. So he's our 2-star. Our number 1 star of the game is Logan Mercier, because he was able to bury that puck. I'm sorry. It's Joe McElwain, because he got the shutout, and I didn't see the highlight.
Logan would be a good choice, because he did play really well, but I think Joe is very deserving. Again,
he got the shutout.
Only 13 shots, but he got the shutout, and Fremont did have some good quality shots on net, and he was able to keep them in the game.
They did, and during that second half of the game, there were
especially during that 6-on-4 right at the very end.
That and all the power plays, they weren't able to convert any of them. So Joe McElwain will be the number 1 star.
All right. Well, that wraps it up here from Fremont at Sidner Arena. That's all right. Your final score here: Omaha 2, Fremont Flyers 0. We're back next week. We're actually going to do a special edition, Mike. We'll be in Omaha next week, playing a home game. We want everybody to come out to Omaha. But for those family members that aren't able to make it in for a game, we're going to do a special edition live broadcast. First time this year, first time in a few years that we've done a broadcast
from
at
home.
Ralston from home. We're going to give it a try and see how it goes. That may be something new that we'll start doing too. I don't know. I know you've got busy schedules, but I've got busy schedules. I'm usually at the games, so are you, but we'll see how that goes. So look for next week to be on air for those that aren't in Omaha to catch the game on OHN on YouTube. And until next time, thank you to Melinda Parr for taking care of video for us today. And Mike Vasakis for play-by-play. I'm Mike Hughes. Until next time.